Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Nancy. On this channel, it is never too late to grow. This is the late bloomer agenda for late bloomers like me. Um, Today, I'm going to give you an update on how it's been going with my three big goals, which are personal finance, home reorganization, and authenticity. The authenticity one, I'm just going to say, check, it's done. I'm over it. I'm over myself. I'm on YouTube, and I don't think I could get any more authentic than what I have been doing already. So that one's done. So now I get to spend more of my time talking about two other things that I'm working on. One, improving my personal finances, and two, home reorganization. Let's just start with home reorganization because I'm almost done with that part of the project. This last few weeks, I did tackle phase one of my tool room. And I say phase one because at some point I want to actually build a separate garage and put all the tools and stuff in there. And at that point, I mean, then I can kind of reclaim that room and start over. But for now, I went through everything. I put things in shoe boxes and put labels on everything so I know where everything is. I didn't throw out that much, maybe two giant bags, like contractor bags full of stuff. I wish I could have done more, but after I looked at every single thing, I realized a lot of it was stuff might need in the future, and I don't want to waste money buying it again if I actually do need it in the future. So that's home reorganization. Finance, which has been really my biggest project of this whole 90-day thing. I have been sticking to my budget. I've made a budget on Rocket Monies, and every single month I've stuck to it. But having the budget, just having it, has really opened my eyes to my spending and helped me refrain from impulsive shopping or impulsive buying. And it's really just been a good thing. I have been super tempted to buy clothes the last few weeks because it's cold now and it just seems like I don't have anything to wear that's warm enough. But I know I do. I just have to put stuff together. And I've been kind of lazy. But it has been really hard not to buy anything the past few months. But I have to get through December before I buy anything else. And then next year, I'm going to have like a clothing plan that I follow so that I don't buy things that I don't wear. Because that's the biggest problem. I buy too much and then I buy things that I don't wear. But as far as like finance in general, I think the whole budgeting thing has made me really reduce my anxiety about money, because in the past I was always anxious about like having enough. And now that I've budget everything, I know how much I spend, I'm in control of how much I spend. I don't have that same anxiety that I did before, which has been great. So I'd say that's definitely a win for personal finance. What can I do now about this problem? Because I want to put this problem to bed. I'm sick of thinking and talking about it. And I just want a plan for next year, and I want to follow the plan. So I don't want to, you hear a lot of people just completely throwing everything out and starting over. I do not want to do that because I know a lot, everything fits pretty much. I don't want to just waste all that money. I want to use the things that I have. The ones that I want to throw out, or I want to get rid of, are like the closet bullies. And these are the things that are really hard to wear for one reason or another. These are things that every single time I see them, I just think, what a bad decision that was. I wish I hadn't bought that. I want to get rid of those. I also want to get rid of things that are uncomfortable or fussy to wear. So like if they're like scratchy, or if they're too short waisted, or they're too short, or they just don't fit right. There's also some things that I haven't worn in years, especially shoes. And the thing with clothes and shoes is if you don't use them and they just sit in your closet, they will rot. Just the other day, I went to a Christmas party and I had on these black pumps that I used to wear like 5 years ago a lot. I hadn't worn them really since COVID. And I thought, oh, this is cute. I'll wear these, put them on. Before the party was over, this they like had fallen apart. Like they were rotten. And I mean, that's why you don't need to keep things in for a long time without wearing them, because they rot. So I ended up just throwing. I had my color palette done like a long time ago when I was a teenager. And I did it again on ChatGPT, and it came out that I think it was the same. It was like a soft autumn. But going forward, I only want to buy the things in my color palette. Now, today I have on like a black blazer. This is not in my color palette. It doesn't mean I'm going to get rid of it. It just means I just don't want to buy more things that are not in my color palette. And then the other thing is, I watched a bunch of those Kibbe body type videos and figured out what my body type was. This is so stupid. But I mean, if you really want to, if you are interested in having clothes that you like, that you want to wear, and that you're buying, why not spend money on things that you actually like? So anyway, I'm going forward with this. According to the Kibbe body type, I am a soft natural. I also pulled that up on Pinterest and saved that so I can remind myself what kind of clothes that looks like. So basically what this means for me, and you can just search Kibbe, Kibbi, or Kibbe body type, and there's a bunch of videos on it, and you can kind of figure out what you are. So going forward, I'm only going to buy things that fit with my soft, natural Kibbe body type, because I'll be more likely to wear and like those things. And then I'm also only going to buy things that I can wear in more than one way. I do this all the time. I buy something and then there's only like one thing I can wear it with. So it's just it's just not a good value. So then I also have a new 90-day. It's actually going to be like rest of my life goal, but I'm calling it a 90-day goal right now, and it's health and fitness. I've already started Monday through Friday workouts, 6:30 a.m., weights, treadmill. I love lifting weights. That's just what I like to do. I get on the treadmill to warm up, and then lift weights. I have a gym in my basement. I'm using it. I've also started eating less, so calorie reduction, logging all my food, activity, and how much water I get every day. And then the other thing is I'm trying to eat the same thing every single day. I'm trying to get on a eating routine, because I do better if I eat the same thing for breakfast and lunch. Usually I don't eat breakfast because I want to work out fasting. So I do that. And then usually for lunch, because I work from home, I'll do like 2 boiled eggs for lunch with olives. It's like my favorite thing. I love olives. Anyway, yeah, that's my lunch. And then for dinner, I have just like a high protein, low carb dinner, which is great. But there's a couple of things I need to add into this to make it work. One is I want to do my meal plan and have all that stuff, shopping list, shopping, all that figured out. That's one thing I need to do. I need to add like a post-workout drink. So I want to add in creatine. And then also I like to mix the creatine with like a green type drink with vitamins and minerals. I want to add that into my weekly routine or daily routine for every weekday. And then that should get me back on track for fitness. Anyway, that is my health and fitness goal. I'm really excited about getting back into a routine, because it makes me happy. I like being in a routine and sticking to it. And I've got so many more like things I need to talk about, or I want to talk about. So I'll just wait till next time.